Joined by Jami Wallace. You just saw her speak out to Rich McHugh in that protest on Wednesday. You just heard some sound. She created the Unity Council, the group demanding help from the governor. Jami, thanks so much for waking up with us and being with us here on the show.
Thank you for covering our story.
Of course. It's been more than 4 months since that train derailed. How are you and the community doing now?
I don't think it's really any different. We still don't have answers 4.5 months later. You know, that's the only thing that we want right now is we want answers as to what is truly going on in our environment. We need to make informed decisions about our lives, whether we should stay or whether we should go. No matter what your decision is, you still need to know the extent of the contamination in your environment.
Right. Not only do you want answers, you want information. I was also curious. I was there in East Palestine for 2 weeks, not long after that train derailed. And everyone I talked to said, I'm not feeling well. My family is sick. Are you still feeling those kinds of symptoms all these months later?
Yeah, not only are we feeling those symptoms, but we're starting to have other symptoms. You know, right now we're being actively exposed as they are digging up the soil that they covered. They covered the contaminated soil with the train tracks, and now they're digging that up. So we are being actively exposed. People are still having the same symptoms. In addition, we're starting to see some long-term neurological effects, like seizures and tremors. So we definitely aren't okay. People are still sick, and we are still begging for help.
Yeah, and not only from the people I talked to is it affecting your health, how you feel, but also real estate. That's another one a lot of people don't think about. Who's going to want to buy a home in East Palestine? You know, how do a lot of y'all even relocate, if that's even an option? The Unity Council disrupted the legislative session yesterday. You were chanting, you were protesting. Some people were even thrown out. What was the goal, and did you feel like yesterday was a successful visit?
I do feel like it was a successful visit. The purpose of going to Columbus is we have been calling our lawmakers. We have been repeatedly calling our lawmakers. They're not even speaking to residents. If they do come into town, there are usually a select few people, ones that have been paid by Norfolk Southern in our town that speak to them, but they will not speak to their constituents. So if they wouldn't come to us, we were going to go to them.
Yeah.
We are tired of being told we didn't know people were sick. Now they know we're sick.
Yeah, I remember it took Norfolk Southern, I think, a full month to show up to that town hall, that first town hall. I have one more question for you. Governor DeWine has yet to issue a disaster declaration. I know that you were outraged by that, but why do you think that is? And do you think he heard your cries yesterday?
I think I'm outraged because, you know, even if he feels like they won't accept this at the federal level, why not just get it off of your desk? Why keep asking for extensions if you say that we don't fall under the guidelines of FEMA? You know, and I think the situation is different now. When FEMA talks about property damage, we have places that are, you know, deemed contaminated now, buildings. So there was property damage. And I think that's what makes
invisible.
This disaster different. Yeah. Exactly. You can't see it.
Yeah.
You can't see the contamination in the air like you can see a hurricane.
Yeah, that's what, Jami, that's what everybody told me too. Just because my house wasn't blown over in a hurricane, a tornado, doesn't mean that damage doesn't exist. Well, Jami Wallace, thanks for joining, and just want to let you know that we're still thinking about you and we're still putting a spotlight on East Palestine.
Thank you so much, because so many media outlets have left us behind. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.